Hello everyone, my name is Belle, and today I wanted to share with you my top 3 most brilliant and badass characters that I have ever created. So without further ado, on the top 3 spot, we have Seiju Hakase of the book The Swordsman. This character is a pain in the ass, I have to say that. He is the one and only character that I have ever written that I had to set aside for almost a year because I couldn't make a decision whether to let him live or die. This character is so intricate, it's very complicated that I couldn't figure it out. And I don't want to rush into it, of course, because the ending of this book, The Swordsman, is going to be the deciding factor on what's going to happen on its sequel, which is The Revenge for Ku, right? So I couldn't start writing The Revenge for Ku if I don't finish The Swordsman. And I have to finish it, and it took me years to finish this book. It is complicated for him, this Seijo Hakase. He was an orphan, and when he was a child, he was recruited to join this group of samurais who trained their members into becoming an assassin. And so he grew up having this dedication to his craft. He's very honorable and loyal to his group until he met this woman, Yuri, who he saved unexpectedly, and they ran away and fled over the mountains, of course. And so this Seiju Hakase was torn between his sense of duty and pursuing, love. Just imagine what he went through when he met this woman. He defied all of his orders, his moral codes, and his values, everything that he trained for all his life just to save her. That's why this character is very complicated. I seriously did not know what to do with him. What kind of ending should I give him? Hopefully, I was able to give him justice. I'm not gonna give any spoilers alert in this video. You have to check it for yourself if you want to see the ending of the story. But let me tell you, this is one of those stories that you could only see this in a movie or in a novel. No one does this in real life. Seriously, no one. But who am I to say? Who am I to judge that, right? I am just a writer, an entertainer of sorts for everyone. And so, yeah, that's number 3, Seijo Hakase. And for number 2 spot, we have Akira Amira Kurosawa of the book The Legacy of Her. Now, this book, The Legacy of Her, is the prequel of the Swordsman. This is actually the story behind why the group of the samurais began teaching, sword fighting to their group. There's a story behind it. And the story is this woman. This is the one and only woman in my list, by the way. She had one hell of a life. She had experienced betrayal. She was raped, and she lost her child, and she fought for her justice, and eventually she was not able to get back to her old life. And so what she did, she taught other women to be able to fight for themselves, because she didn't want what happened to her happened to other people. And this is one hell of a badass character. This woman is a very, very strong character, and the reason why I actually wrote her is because the 2 books, the Swordsman and the Revenge for Ku, is very masculine. The main characters of these 2 books are all male, and so I thought, okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to write it's all about the woman. And she inspired the creation of the clan, of the samurai clan. And that's why she is one of my favorite characters to write. This character is an homage, my way of paying respect to those people, not just women, but to everybody who went through a lot of difficulties in their life, and they were able to transform their pain, in the process, and inspire other people to do the same. Yes, that's why I wrote this character. This book, The Legacy of Her, is going to inspire you. That is my main goal, why I wrote this story in the first place, because I want to inspire people. And Her character is truly, truly amazing, at least in my opinion. Oh my gosh. I mean, for me, this is my award-winning Nobel Peace Prize story of a lifetime. I can feel my Nobel Peace Prize. It's so close to me now. Like, I could almost taste it. Like, give it to me, baby. Give it to me. So yeah, I'm just very, very proud of myself that I'm able to write her story. This book is all about inspiring those people who have gone through challenges in their life and was able to get out of it and transform their pain in order to make a difference in other people's lives as well. So this is a brilliant story, and if you haven't checked it out, do check it out. For the number one spot, we have Ru of the book The Revenge for Ku. Now, this story is one hell of a freaking badass story. Ru is a spy, and he is the main character of this book, The Revenge for Ku. Basically, the revenge for Ku is for him. He was mentioned in the first book, The Swordsman, actually, but it was only passing. In the book, A Revenge for Ku, he became the group itself. This story is gonna make you think. It's gonna make you question your sense of morality and your values and your sense of what is right and what is wrong because of this character, Ru. That's why he is my top most favorite character. Ru's character is a spy, and I love spy characters because I have a detective mind, and so I had the best time writing his character. So this Ru, just like any other members of their group, and he was recruited ever since he was a child, and he was groomed by the master of this samurai group to becoming the best spy. And so you could just imagine, not having a father figure, not having parents, he sees the master as his father. He treats the master as his father. He was basically like his dog, and he would do anything. He had this sort of blind faith to his master. The difference between Seijo Hakase and Ru's character is that Ru sees more of a Master Ku as his father. His loyalty is towards Master Ku and not necessarily the group itself. Whereas compared to Seijo Hakase, his loyalty was more of his skill and his discipline, and being the best of the best amongst their group. Whereas Ru has this sort of fervent love and adoration to the master. And so when his master died, he completely lost it. He completely lost it. He just went on his way to seek justice and revenge, and destroyed an entire village in the process. And so, his love and his loyalty to the master made him do horrible things. As I've said, this character is gonna make you think. It's going to make you question things that you thought you knew was right and what is wrong. Because there's a sense of justice that this character is pursuing and fighting for, and in his heart of hearts, he believes that what he's doing is the right thing because he's coming from a place of love and he's coming from a place of loyalty. Now he's fighting for that no matter what, whether he destroys an entire village or not. That's why, as I've said, this card is gonna make you think. It's gonna question your sense of morality and justice and what is right and what is wrong. Ooh, baby, I can feel my Nobel Peace Prize being so close now. Like, I could almost taste it. Like, it's already here. It's already here. I can already visualize already there at the red carpet, attending that red carpet there, that film. That's it. Like, I am already ready. Like, oh, I'm so excited. Like, I'm always so excited. Oh my gosh. Oh, You guys have to check this book. It's 3 books, is a trilogy saga. The first book is the Swordsman. The second book is the sequel and the continuation of the Swordsman, which is the Revenge for Ku. And of course, the prequel, if you want to understand what happened, you have the Legacy of Her, which is the prequel of the Swordsman. Oh yes, 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 yes. Anyway, you guys, thank you all so much for being here in my channel, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who are supporting me, and thank you all so much for being here. Please don't forget to check out all of my paintings, all of my books. It's all there in my website.